And hey, TikTok. So I'm on both TikTok and YouTube again because why not? So I tried to set the cameras up so everybody could see, but today we are going to be doing just a test and just seeing which one we like best. Either the convection oven or the HPN 7-in-1 mug press. So let's see how this is going to work. But hey, y'all, I see a few of you guys already here. Hold on, I'm trying to do better than I did the other day. Hey, Josie. Hey, Tiara. So your heat press, your convection oven is probably fine, but I'm just gonna see which one is better. So far, I am loving the 7-in-1 mug press a lot. So I don't know, but we're about to see. And we are also going to be subbing this 30-ounce tumbler. We have a few 20-ounce tumblers that we're going to do, but we're going to be subbing this 30-ounce tumbler. And y'all, I printed the image out on the Epson EcoTank 2750. So y'all know that that printer does not print wide enough for the tumbler, for the 30-ounce tumbler. So we are going to see if piecing it together the way that we do regular all over prints for shirts and things, if that's going to work. So I don't know. So we're going to try it in the convection oven, and we're also going to try it inside of the mug press to see what's, what it's about. And so I already printed out our images, and I already cut these out. The other two I'm going to have to cut out. So these are the images that we're going to be using. YouTube you can't see because of the way the camera is, but that's what we're going to be putting onto the tumblers, y'all. But hey, everybody in TikTok land. Sorry, y'all. Hi, Oka. Hey, Kirsten. Hey, Coretta. Hey, Shay Shay. Happy Tuesday, y'all. And yes, I do have my sweet tea on deck. And it is pretty good. So let me just go through and say hey to people who are here. Hey, everybody in TikTok land. Hey, Mare Bear. Hey, Tanya. Callan Shay. If I don't get to you, because I'm going to be taping this together, I'm so sorry. But I just want to spend a few minutes telling everybody hey in YouTube. Hey, y'all. I'm still off of work. Yay. Hey, Nawan. Welcome, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Hey, Shanita Nicole. Welcome. Hey, Chrissy's Creation and TikTok. I am also live in YouTube. And if you are not following me on YouTube, check me out at Craftable Things on YouTube also. Hey, Jesse. Shanita, you going with the mug press? Yeah, so far I'm loving the mug press, y'all. I really am. I know it's a little more pricey than the convection oven. And if the convection oven is what you can afford at this time, then definitely stick with it. But I just want to see, and the mug press takes less time. Hey, Sharonda. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Lizzie. Girl, hey, Temps. What's up, boo? Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, Jackie. So yeah, y'all, that's what we got going on tonight. So I tried to get a little prepared. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in. I tried to be a little more prepared tonight by having everything already cut out. And yeah. So YouTube, I don't think you guys have sorry, y'all. I don't think y'all have a good shot of the images. The light isn't helping. Let me try to move this light because I don't think you guys can see really good. All right, let's see. Because when I look at the image on TikTok, hey, everybody over in TikTok land. Hey, Sin. Yeah, no, it's still not good on YouTube, but TikTok sees a very, very nice and clear picture of our images. So let me try to fix this. It may be my ISO. I don't want it to be too dark. Yeah, no. But oh, you guys can see it better. So I prefer that you guys can see it this way than with the light. So these are the images that we're using, YouTube. But we're about to see. We're about to check this out. Hold on, let me keep going. Ruth, hey Ruth. If I didn't say hey, hey Sonia, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Let's see. Let's see. So yeah, hey Roslyn. Hi Lily, Simple Creations. Hey Willie. Hey Miss Trina, how you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey girl, hey, I hope all is well. Hey Georgie, what's up? How are you? So yeah, y'all, and I put y'all see I have on my Florida blinged out jersey that Josephine made for me. She does sell these, so if you are interested in getting your state on a jersey, check her out. But she also highlights like the city or the county that you're from in a different color. And she even got Key West for me down here. So I was pretty impressed when I saw it. Okay, perfect, Nicole. Hey, Nicole, over here in TikTok land. All right, y'all, let's see. Let's see. Coffee Crumpets chat. Oh, Shay Shay. Hey, Louise. So, yeah, y'all. Hey, Rosalind. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but we're going to get ready and get started so that I don't keep you guys here all night. But before we do, I got to ring that bell. Hey, Kirsten. Welcome to our channel, our membership family. Welcome. Girl, you already know you already like family anyway, but hey, boo. Hey, you already know that. Hi, Asia Earth. Welcome. Hey, Lucy B. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Polo, the creator, or is it Mo Pressure? Mo Pressure is your apparel. So y'all check out Polo, the creator. I actually found her through Dimps. Y'all know Dimps be keeping us on task. She knows, like, Dimps be understanding the assignment, y'all. She really do. Girl, of course, you be here more than me, Dimps. But hey, I'm so sorry if y'all feel neglected over here in TikTok. YouTube, these are my peeps over here in YouTube. Hey, Kiana. All right, y'all, so we're going to get ready and get started. Nicole, I love this jersey. I keep calling it a jersey. I'm like, I love my jersey. I love this hoodie. Y'all already know that I stay wearing hoodies in my videos, and I love it. Sparkles so pretty in the sun. Y'all know we still got sun here in Florida. Hey, Nancy. Hey, T-shirt chick. Hey, boo. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work on getting a taller table so that my head isn't down when I'm talking to y'all, looking in the camera. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. But y'all, I'm about to skip up. Oh, Betty, you are a first timer. Welcome, Betty. Thank you for being here. I usually go on every Friday. Crafty Talk Tuesdays is something that I do sparingly, not every week. But since I've been off this week, got a little bit of time. And I was in bed all day, y'all, doing absolutely nothing. Hey, Tina. All right, so I'm down to the end. So TikTok, we are getting ready to start. So I'm going to turn the camera down a little bit, YouTube, so that you guys can kind of see the table better, because the other day you guys couldn't see anything. And that wasn't right. So we are going to start out using the convection oven. And the reason why I'm not doing both at the same time, because I'm good for blowing something. Like, I have all types of stuff plugged up. So we're going to use the convection oven first, and then we are going to sub the tumblers and the mug press. But these are the images. And remember I told you guys that we're doing a 30-ounce mug. So I already taped it together. I want to see if we can do it. I don't know. I've never tried it before. And so all I did was I pieced it together, the same way we piece together the shirts when we're doing larger print shirts. And we're gonna see how it goes. So I already cleaned these off with some alcohol and I let them dry. I didn't want to have to do that on camera. Uh-oh. Hey Barb. Hey Eastu. What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. So I didn't want to have to do that on camera. So I already cleaned these off with alcohol. I do have a thermometer inside of the convection oven to make sure the temp is good. Right now, we will be baking both of these together at 385 degrees for about 5 minutes. All right. So I usually use my phone as my timer. So I have my computer here, so I'll be able to see the computer. So hopefully that will work fine. But first we are going to be wrapping. First, we're going to be wrapping this image. And when you're wrapping your images, you want to make sure that it is flushed. I actually measured this almost to the T because I didn't want to have much overlap on these. I hate overlap. I hate overage because that's where you start getting your issues. And I don't like for it to really wrap under because it'd be just too much, y'all. It's too much to have to worry about taping down all of that stuff. And when you have all that overage, that's when you have to worry about taping the top because you don't want the air to get in that way. So we are just going to go ahead and get this going. I'm going to tape it like this because I want the top to be flush. I don't really want that overage on the bottom. And we are going to be wrapping this in shrink wrap. Okay, so we are going to see how this goes. Which way you think is the easier way to do it. YouTube, I hope you guys can see good. Can you guys see good? I hope. So as I'm doing this, I'm actually pulling this as tight as possible. When it's not tight, that's where you get ghosting because air can get through the paper. And so you want this in as much contact as possible with your tumbler. And I think this measured, I know somebody's going to ask me. So these tumblers measured when I measured them, the 20 ounce was, hold on a second, y'all. I don't want to tell y'all wrong. So the 20 ounce, I measured this one at 9.3 inches wide by 8.125 inches tall. And so that gave me pretty much, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's little to no overage here. If you guys can see that. Little to no overage. That's where you start. That overage is where you start getting your issues. Whether it's the sides or whether it's the top or bottom, that is where you start having your problems. So I don't like that. Hey everybody in TikTok. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm in both places, YouTube and TikTok. And I had so much fun the other day doing both that I'm doing it again. So I know it's customary to kind of a lot of people like to wrap the tops and bottoms. And sometimes I do it. I have done it. But today we are not wrapping the tops and bottoms. We are going to see how this is going to come out without wrapping the top and bottom. So next, we are going to be doing the 30 ounce tumbler. And the 30 ounce tumbler, let me tell y'all how much or the dimensions of it. Okay, so the 30 ounce tumbler that I have, and I'm telling you guys these dimensions, but just know that a lot of tumblers, they don't measure the same dimensions. They could be different. They're not all the same. So you always want to measure for yourself. And this one I measured this one at 10.25 inches wide by 9.5 inches high. Okay. And so this is the first time that I'm actually doing it this way. I've never, ever done it this way, but we are going to see if this way works. And remember, I pieced 2 pieces together, just like we do the all over shirts. I did it the same exact way. And so I am going to turn it this way because I don't want that overage at the bottom, because I don't want to have to tape it. And so as I'm doing this, I am pulling this paper super tight. Just pull it because you don't want that air to get under. So hold on, let me see. I'm sorry if I'm missing any questions, but let me, hold on, y'all. I have to go back to my other screen. Let's finish supper. Oh, hey, y'all. I love when you guys are talking in the chat. And again, there's not going to be any crafts and combos tonight, this week. So, but Josephine and I are supposed to be coming on Thursday to do a bonnet. We're going to be sewing. So we're going from sublimation to sewing. But that's what we're doing. And I am going to get the shrink wrap because this is as far as we're going. We're not taping. We're not gonna do all that tape. Y'all, I hate doing too much tape because I feel like it's a waste sometimes, but you want to make sure that you have it nice and secure. So I always try to focus on the seam. All right, let me get my shrink wrap. And you guys probably can't see my little heat gun because it's too far away, but I will be doing, oh, well, YouTube can see it. So I am going to be using this shrink wrap with my tumblers, and then I am also going to be melting it with the heat tape, okay? So you just put it in here. And this is a 20-ounce heat shrink tape wrap. I keep saying heat tape. And this is a 30-ounce. And so I'm using two different papers today. I'm using A-Sub paper, and then I'm also using, I think I'm using A-Sub and, honestly speaking, Sublimation paper. So I printed two of them out on 11 by 17, but I purposefully printed the 30-ounce on 8.5 by 11 because I wanted to see if we could piece together for a 30-ounce tumbler, and it would work. So the 30-ounce tumbler was printed on the 2750, which I'll know that's not a wide format printer. And the 20-ounce was printed on the Epson EcoTank 15,000. All right, guys, give me a minute. Let me put on my heat gloves and be kind of responsible over here with y'all. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this shrink wrap, okay? Hopefully nothing will go out on me. All right. So I do want you guys to know that I have not used my convection oven since I got the mug press. I have not used it. So if that tells you anything, that tells you that I like the mug press. All right, almost done. I'm not shrink wrapping this for that long either. All right, so we are all done. That's as much shrink wrap as I'm gonna do. The heat inside will shrink wrap it even more for us, okay? So let's get ready and see. Y'all, I don't usually operate with my heat gloves. They're not very comfortable to me, but it's a responsible thing to do. And today we are using a Hamilton Beach XL rotisserie convection oven. All right. And so yes, my 30-ounce tumbler can stand up inside of this convection oven, which is why I absolutely love this convection oven, because it can stand up inside of it. So we're going to take this out at about 727, 728. Take the top and bottom down because... No, Taraman, I didn't press it down because I actually flushed, like it's not wrapping underneath or over the tumbler. I usually don't wrap my tumblers that way. I try to make sure that the dimensions are very, very precise to the actual tumbler. And so because of that, when I put the shrink wrap on, I don't really have to worry about any of that crumbling at the bottom that causes the ghosting. So yeah, no. I just make sure that I flush it so that it's nice, so that it fits right. But yeah, y'all. I think I'm missing some people in here. But YouTube, I'm in TikTok land too. No, Terrelyn, but I am going to be using the mug press also, so that you guys could see like which one you like best, if there's even a difference of the outcome. The one thing I like about this though is that the convection oven is that you can bake multiple cups at one time. So with the mug press, you can only do 1 cup at one time, but the difference is that the mug press takes less time. So we're going to be pressing these same tumblers for about 365 degrees for, I think, 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. So that's less time than it takes to do it in the convection oven. So that's the only difference. And what I should have did, what I usually do, like when I'm doing the heat gun, I usually go over the seam with the heat gun to make sure that that area is getting like good pressure. So, and I did not remember to do that on those, but we're gonna see how it goes. No, you don't shrink wrap the press. You don't have to shrink wrap the press at all. All you have to do, so the press, while we're waiting for this to get done, I'm not going to turn the press on just yet, but I am going to start prepping the cups because I don't want to keep y'all here for too long. So this is how that image for the 30 ounce printed out. So we're going to see how it prints out, how it presses into the tumbler with the convection oven, and then we're going to see if there's any difference with pressing it with the mug press, if those colors like are even and we don't have to, that's for those of you who want to do 30 ounce tumblers and you don't have a wide format printer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and I think I cut this side, and then we are going to match it up. The other one is super easy. And so you have to get really close to your image because you don't want any white left on your image. So you have to get super, super close. Even now, I still see some on here. But if you have a paper slicer, that's perfect. You can use that. You can use that. Hold on, let me see. Did I miss any other quotation? So you definitely don't really want to shrink wrap when you're putting in the press, because you don't want the shrink wrap to melt in your press. And so in my convection oven, y'all, you guys can't see it, but I have a piece of silicone. Like I have a silicone mat at the bottom so that shrink wrap, once that metal gets heated, that shrink wrap, when it's in contact with the metal, it will melt. So I have a piece of a silicone mat at the bottom of my convection oven. So we're gonna see how these came out, and then we are going to, all right, y'all. So usually it's easier if you piece it together while it's already, before you cut it, but just as so that you guys know, if you decide to do it, if this works out, it's usually easier to piece it together when it's all one, and then you can go ahead and tape it from the back, but I forgot. So this is how we're doing it. I think we have about, y'all don't let me burn these tumblers up. Hey, Kim. So yeah, that's what we got going on tonight, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me, and happy Tuesday. I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday. Time doing something that you love to do. image? So these images came from design bundles. Both images, okay, so this image came from design bundles, and this image I pieced together a few images from design bundles. All right, so let me take these out because it should be time for these to come out. Are we in time? Yeah, about time. Let's see. Let's hope this came out good, y'all. I hope it came out good. So let's see. So I baked this again, 380 degrees for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to turn it off, and then we'll get ready to, y'all, I always like to take off the shrink wrap and everything while it's hot. So I'm not going to do anything different than what I usually do. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. Hopefully this will look good. Y'all got to put on the other glove. This is hot. All right, Terrell, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. Because I don't even know. This is the first time that I've ever pieced together for a tumbler. Like for a shirt and stuff like that, yeah, but not for a tumbler. So we're gonna see how this goes. That's why I don't really care to have on my gloves for that part. We're gonna take this out. Hold on, y'all. All right, so what do I think so far? Let's see. This is the one that I was really, really curious about. So this is the one that we did all over, and this is the one that we pieced together. So I think, I don't know if you guys can see, this is where I can see where the crease is, where the seam was. So this was where the seam was right here. But I think with more pressure, because as you look down, you can't see it. It's only up here. So it's possible that I had a piece of white. Remember I told you that you had to make sure that you get all of that white off of your edges. It's possible that I still had a piece of white here and I didn't shave it off because, y'all, the bottom of this, you cannot really even, you can't really tell. I can tell because I know that where the line is. But look, YouTube. But when you go down, you can kind of see a little bit of that white up here. And that's probably where that edge wasn't cut really, really good. So you have to cut the edges off really good when you're doing this. But this is where we pieced it together. This is the regular seam of it. That seam looks really, really good. And then the other part where we pieced together, that was the only part that we had to really piece together, y'all. And I'm really impressed by this. I don't know if you guys see it, but this is where this, and I can only tell exactly where the seam is because of the line up here. But here, where that color is, you can't tell at all. So maybe I need to do a little more work. And so YouTube, I am going to give this away to one of y'all. So I don't know what at the end, because I can't keep all these tumblers. I don't need all these tumblers here. Like, I'm tired of these tumblers. All right, so this is, that's why I like to take it off when it's hot, because it's, the shrink wrap comes off so much easier when it's still hot. Look at this. Now I gotta spin the tumbler. Let me take off this glove. But so far so good, y'all. I'm impressed with that tumbler. It actually worked. I just gotta make sure that I take off. Like, you just gotta make sure that you clean. That's just like with any seam, like the regular seam too. You just gotta make sure that you take off like all that edge, like the white parts of it, where there's no image. Oh, y'all, I hate when this does this. I'm gonna throw this on the floor. I'll get it up later. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to rip this apart. And let's see how this one came out. I'm giving away this one too, y'all. So if you want it, stick around YouTube. All right, so I'm done with all the shrink wrap on here, and that's the only. All right, so this is what we have, y'all. So this is the 20-ounce tumbler. And it says, New Year, same hot mess. And it looks a hot mess. That's why I designed it like this, because it looks exactly how I feel. One day I feel like an animal. The next day I feel all warm and fuzzy inside with these sweet roses. And then, yeah, I always need some glitter. But look, y'all. And look, where's the seam? And you see that seam? You guys see the seam? Looks really, really good. Uh-oh. YouTube, y'all look a little fuzzy over there? Or is it me? So this is the 20-ounce tumbler, okay? So now we are done with our convection oven. The convection oven did its job, y'all. It did. I've never had a problem with the convection oven. And then I got this mug press, and I just love the mug press. But let's get ready to wrap this up with the mug press. All right, so you guys are going to kind of see how I tape this one together for that 30-ounce tumbler. Uh-oh. Did I throw the other piece in the car? Oh, here it is. All right, so we're going to piece it together. Remember, this is for the 30-ounce tumbler. We printed this out on the Epson EcoTank 2750. It does not have, the paper will not be able to cut this large. I could have printed it out on the 15,000, but I wanted to see if this method would work. And honestly, I'm kind of hopeful. I mean, it may take a little bit of time. If you are new getting into sublimation, I wouldn't suggest you doing this just yet, but it's doable. So if you have a 2750, 2620, or any of the other ones that are not wide format, and here I'm just trying to make sure I trim off any and all white that might be on here. And so this is what I'm doing now. So what I did first was I actually taped the front with a little bit of heat tape, and then I switched it around so that I could. Okay, that looks perfect. My line looks good. Yep, that looks really, really good. So we are going to go ahead. I'm going to tape the front. You want to make sure that when you get ready to wrap this, you remove that tape from the front. I'm just taping the front so that it's easier for me to tape the back and it doesn't move. We are only taping down the seam right here. That is it. And then we are going to, because I'm using two different papers, remember I'm using A-Sub paper and I'm also using Honestly Speaking paper. With the A-Sub paper, when I get ready to press this in the mug, I need to wrap this with a little bit of butcher paper. And let me turn on the mug press. I don't know if you guys can really see. Okay, you guys can kind of see still. So I'm going to turn on the mug press, but before I turn it on, I do want to test. We are using a 20-ounce and 30-ounce heating element. This is perfect for both of them. This is the Heat Press Nation's 7-in-1 mug press. Okay, so it comes with 7 different attachments that you can use. And so that feels good for that pressure. I just want to, I think I may do the 30-ounce first, just because that's the one that I care about the most. And of course, that pressure is too much. So we got to loosen the pressure up a little bit for here. Uh-oh, going the wrong way. But this one is for, I think this is for the 17, 20-ounce, and 30-ounce. Or it could just be the 20 and 30-ounce. But of course, with this press, with these, when you're doing all overs, you have to press this twice. I'm sorry, TikTok, if I missed any questions. Tara, me too. I usually use my CRICUT weeding tool to peel off the the shrink wrap. But girl, so many times I have scratched up my cups. And that's really just me being reckless. But I want to test out this pressure. Yep, no, still too much pressure. So remember, for the third, you always have to make sure you check your pressure. And I like to check the pressure before I even turn the mug press on. Nope, still not. That's still too much because it won't even close. Let's see. Okay, so that's going to be good. And I do want a nice amount of pressure because, y'all, remember, we are piecing together something. So I need that pressure to be nice and tight. And be careful when you do it this way. I haven't found a better way of doing this because this is my first time doing it, but I'm hopeful. And so I think I want to try more ways of doing the 30-ounce tumbler on non-wide format printers. Because sometimes you just want a 30-ounce tumbler. All right, so our image is together. Hey, YouTube. Our image is together. I need the TV question as you have a 3760 paper. Don't flip my printer. Please tell me what printer I need for my paper size 8 by 17. So, Funny Bree, do you want to print? Let me make sure I'm putting this on the right side because y'all know I'll put something upside down in a minute. YouTube knows I'll put something upside down real quick. So this is how I'm doing this. I'm just turning it upside down. And I'm going to start taping it from the bottom and you're going to pull it. So if you want to print larger, so if you have a 3760, what do they print? Do they print up to 13 by 19? The newer ones, I'm not, like, I have not really looked at the newer models, but if you have a wide format printer, you just have to adjust it. If not, a lot of the printers don't print that. So like my 2750 and a lot of the other ones that are not wide format, they can print onto 8.5 by 14 sheets of paper. And if you get like the rolls, you can print 8.5 by I think up to 44 inches worth of paper. So that's part of that print, like how you could print a little bit larger. But the larger printers, like the 15,000 series, the 16,000 series, I think the 8550, those print 13 by 19 or 11 by 17. So you can do that. Yeah, Terrellyn, I'm always scratching something up, girl. All right, so I'm not taping. I am only, as you guys see, as you saw on that other one, I'm only taping the seams. Hold on, I didn't even turn it on. So we are going to be pressing this in our mug press for 365 degrees. Hold on. So we're going to be doing 365 for 120 seconds. That's all we have to do for both of these. All right, we're almost set. Almost. All right. So as you guys see, we are only doing, hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I didn't plug in I didn't even plug in the heating element yet. All right, so I'm plugging it in because I didn't even plug it in. That was my warning sign. All right, so we should be in business now. All right, so it's heating up, but as you guys saw, that's all we're doing. We only tape down the seam. And so now I'm going to get ready and tape down our next image. And I didn't show you guys the bottom. Let me show y'all the bottom of the tumbler so that you guys can see. So remember the way that I did it. So this is the bottom of the tumbler. And that's why I like to do, I like to make sure that it is the exact measurement and height, because I don't like to have to worry about the overage. And this is the top of the tumbler. I know this is a light color, but you really can't see. There isn't any ghosting. So, oh, I didn't even show YouTube. See YouTube. So this is the bottom of the tumbler. This is the 30 ounce that we pieced together. Sorry, TikTok, I'm like all in my elbows in your way. And this is the top. And this is the same for that other one. This is the bottom. And this is the top. So as you guys see, I did not tape any of that tumbler at the top or the bottom. And it comes out, as long as you make sure that it's flushed. You want to do exact dimensions on the height. I do go a little bit over on the width. Just a little. As y'all see, I don't have much overage at all. I don't know about y'all, but I hate going through so much heat tape all the time. So we are going to go ahead and get this wrapped. And I just want to show you guys again. So this is how much we have. Little to no overage. Let me see if you guys, YouTube, can you see it? No, but if you can, see little to no overage, YouTube. And I have found that to be successful for me. Y'all know I forgot to put so for this one, remember I said because I am using a sub paper for this one, I want to make sure that I cover it with butcher paper, or you can cover it with a regular piece of paper. It does not have to be butcher paper, but I want to cover it because this will bleed onto the heating element and I don't want that. All right. So we are just going to wrap this and I'm going to cut. And then we're going to get ready to put this inside of, oh, great. Nope. I need to cut another piece because that piece is not good. I don't want anything to get on my new mug press, y'all. So I need to make sure I do the right thing. And just monitor, I would definitely monitor the heat press or the mug press while I'm doing it, because when I first started doing these, the butcher paper would burn. So you definitely don't want it to be burning. All right, I'm just gonna cut this. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. If I'm missing you, if you ask me a question, I'm so sorry, y'all. If you have a question and I don't see it on YouTube, leave a comment. Like when the video is over, leave a comment underneath and I will answer your comment under there in case I don't see it, because I'm kind of not really able to see all the comments because my back is to the computer and also to the TV monitor, so I can't see anything, y'all. All right, we're going to get ready to put this into the mug press, and we're going to put this in here for 20 seconds. I do recommend having on a heat glove when you're putting it in because you get kind of close to that heating element. And it is hot, y'all. It is very hot. So we are just going to stick this in. Uh-oh. Did I do the right side first? Yep. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to make sure that the seams are the first to get that heat and that pressure. And then once this is done cooking up on this side, we're going to flip it over. All right, so I'm going to get ready to wrap. Make sure I put it the right way because, yep, I will definitely sometimes not put it the right way. So again, I'm wrapping this the same way, turning it upside down, pulling the image really, really tightly because you don't want any air getting underneath your image. So I'm gonna wrap it. And I usually wrap it like this all the time, y'all. So my first thing is usually to get that bottom part and to pull it over really tightly. Hey, Chrissy, I'm just making some tumblers tonight. I'm using the convection oven and also the mug press. Oh, so that's what I got going on, and I am just taping this down, trying to not get any air in between. So we already did Chrissy, we already did it in the convection oven. And we did a 30-ounce tumbler with an image printed from the 2750, which actually came out a lot better than I expected. So, all right, so this is all wrapped. With this one, y'all, I will not be using any butcher paper on the outsides because it does not bleed. Okay? It does not bleed. Thanks, All Is One Design, for sharing. Oh, I got it too. The pressure is too tight, but I want to make sure my thing, that image kind of does what it's supposed to do. All right, so we are now going to rotate it because we have to get that bottom layer. So let's see how this bottom is going to go. So we've already gotten the one part, and we're gonna see. Let's see. Hopefully this will turn out good. But we just have this one left to go. And that's it. Let's see. What did I miss, guys? I'm missing it often. The ink doesn't dry up as quick. Oh, Wilson Squad. That's awesome. Yeah, my Sawgrass. So I guess it depends on the paper. If you have a Sawgrass sublimation printer, and I guess I don't know who has Sawgrass. What paper do they recommend for the Sawgrass printers? Because I use A-Sub and I use Honestly Speaking in my Sawgrass, and sometimes it does take a minute for it to dry on the paper. So which paper do they usually recommend? Is it the text print paper that they recommend for the Sawgrass? Because I don't know. I use whatever paper I have on hand. That's what I use. Typically, I use Honestly Speaking because it does not bleed. But whatever paper I could use, I've been using. Oh, Shay, do you know which paper they recommend? Because I know the text print. So it is. Thanks, Chrissy's Creations. Thank you, Dimps. So TikTok, hey. Oh, thanks, All Is One. So I have never used, and I think they sent me some with the printer, with the Sawgrass printer, and I've never used it. I need to try it with it. But even with the other papers I use, y'all, the quality, I tell everybody, I use Epsons. I have Epsons. I have two Epson sublimation printers. All are the ones that are, y'all know, fake converted. Ain't really much to convert because I have Eco Tanks. But the quality of the Sawgrass printers, it's way better than the Epsons. Oh, all right, y'all. So let's see how this about to go. Yes, y'all, I do use my tongs to help me out. I use the ones with the silicone to avoid scratching it up, but I am going to have to do this pressure a little bit more. All right, we are going to take this apart and see how it looks, and we are going to compare both, okay? So let's see. And then we'll press the, I put it on the wrong hand. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. We're going to see how this came out. I probably could have did it a little less. I think I need to turn down the 365 might be too much for this because my paper looks a little parched. Looks a little burnt-ish. But let's see. All right, so this is where the seam is. The one that we had to piece together seam. This is the actual paper. Oh, sorry, y'all, for that noise. Sorry, I can't wait. I do this, I just like to print it when it's hot. Almost like the Krispy Kreme sign. I don't know if you guys like Krispy Kreme, but it's almost like when that Krispy Kreme sign is on. Can't wait. All right, let's see. So let me get that one and then compare it with the convection oven. So, hold on, y'all. I think I got residue on here. Even here, I don't know where that white residue came from. Probably the paper. I probably had it in there too long. Or the temp is too much. I'm going to turn down the... I think I'm just going to do it at like 1. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to do it at 1.5 minutes. I think that might be better. And I want to clean this stuff off so that we can really get a good feel of what it looks like. But let me... Hold on, y'all. Remember, this is the 30 ounce that we pieced together. Yeah. So whatever that white stuff is, it's coming off. I think that's from the paper. Yeah. So this is the one that we just took out. All right. So we are about to see what we have. Okay, let me just say first that over this one, I probably need less time because you can see the color difference. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. I got more cleaning to do. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay, so this is the one that we just took out of the mug press. This is the seam. This is the seam where we pieced it together, not the piece together part, but this is the seam where we had to, the edge of the paper. And then the actual seam is here. So I can see the seam. Can you guys see the seam right there? I can see the seam right here. But y'all, it still looks really good still. Like, look, if you have it far away, like if you have it here, like you can't really tell where that seam is. I know where the seam is because I pieced it together, but yeah, no. Pretty cool, right? Hey, Shakia, girl, they say that you're supposed to because that other side doesn't have it, but the issue is that part of the other part of the tumbler is still already subbed. And so I think that's what the main issue is. So, I think I need to turn, like not press it for so long too. So I took off 30 seconds. But what y'all think, YouTube? Oh, hey, Roy. What's up? Yeah, you can't see, like if you get it, you can't really see it. Like you don't see anything. I just know exactly where the seam is. But I'm thinking I have to figure out, like with this one, like how I don't think that it needs to go so long. But these are the two. I'm pretty impressed with these 30 ounce tumblers. I really am. So YouTube, I will be giving these away. And let's press the other one. So we're going to be pressing the other one. We're going to be pressing this image again. I turned it down to us pressing it only for 90 seconds. And I'm trying to think if I want to do it just for 60 seconds, but I'm going to keep it at 90 seconds and then rotate it and see how it comes out, okay? So let's see. Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh. I need to adjust the pressure a little because remember it was with the 30-ounce tumbler, and now I'm about to put the 20-ounce tumbler in, and hopefully this pressure will be good. Nope, that's still not enough pressure. All right, we're about to press this one and see how this one goes. And then we'll just rotate it. But so far, so good. I'm pretty impressed with both, but I don't know. I haven't turned her on in a long time, and I'm thinking like she might still be my favorite though. For 45, I need to try. I think I'm gonna reduce it. And then Shakir, also with your paper, you probably don't even need that much time. I'm going off of the time that Heat Press Nation sent me. But I definitely think probably with your paper, you don't have to use that long. You don't have to be on it that long. Oh, Mare Bear. Wait, hold on. Shanita, what'd you say? I'll talk to the people. And it's only 70 seconds, both sides. See why they told me, girl, they told me 120. I'm gonna probably change this one to 70. This one now I'm doing 90. But we'll see. Then one. And Shakira said she did one for 45 seconds. That's with your paper, probably that's probably the better way to go. That's probably the better way to go. So, what am I missing? Hold on. So let me go. Let me turn it. I'm going to do 70 seconds and turn it. Shanita said she talked to the guy who does it. All right. So I am going to change it to 70 because now what we're doing is we have to press the other part that wasn't in there. I think that's the easier thing. As y'all saw with these, I did not rotate this inside of the convection oven. Like I literally leave it inside the convection oven and I left it in there for 5 minutes and I was talking to y'all and preparing for the next tumblers. So that's the only other thing. But y'all, I'm not really that crazy about the shrink wrap and worrying about shrink wrapping stuff. So that's another situation. Thanks, y'all. And thanks, TikTok, for being here, and YouTube. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time here visiting us on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure y'all hit that like button. We're usually here every Friday. We will not be here Friday night. I won't be back until next week, Friday, for crafts and combos. Hey, Kimmy. Yes, I hate shrink wrap. I really do. All right, let's see what our outcome is going to be like now. And Shanita, it was 365. Did they tell you 365 too? 365 degrees? Because that's what they told me for these. 365, but hold on, y'all. Let me turn this off because I'll be all over the place. So we're about to see what this looks like. Hold on. Uh-oh, wrong hand. I always have it on the wrong hand. Hey, everybody in TikTok who just joined us. Everybody in YouTube who came in that I didn't see. Hey, and welcome. All right, let's see what this is going to look like, y'all. I'm a pro at the convection oven. Let's see how I do. with the mug press. All right. So I don't see any of that white residue that was on the 30 ounce on this one. So definitely less time. And I am going to do the 70 seconds like Shanita said. I will also try when I'm using, honestly speaking, sublimation paper, the 45 seconds and see how that goes. Because that may be good too. But y'all, it came out pretty good. It actually came out really good. Let me show y'all the back. So this is the seam. That seam looks really, really good on there. Hold on, gotta show YouTube. So this is the seam. As you guys can see, like that bottom, the bottom looks really good. No ghosting or anything at the bottom. And remember, I didn't tape the bottom and I didn't tape the top either. So we did not put any tape around the top or bottom. We just made sure that the height was precise. And for the 20 ounce ones, I think it was like 9.125. I don't know, YouTube. My camera's not focusing. Let's see, TikTok. The camera on my iPhone is focusing great. But it came out good, y'all. It came out really, really good. I'm really happy with that. And so the first time I pressed it 365 at 90 seconds. And then I did 70 seconds. So I'm actually impressed with how this came out, y'all. And thank you for the tips. Thank you, Shanita Nicole, for the tips, ma'am. So I will definitely try to pack. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me give you guys a view of both. All right, so this is the original. This is the one from the convection oven. And this is the one from the mug press. You can't really even tell a difference. And I think adjusting that time made a big difference on the press one. So Shaki says the glitter looks brighter. Yeah, you're right. I can see it. Looks brighter on the one from the mug press. It does. But look. Looks good. Came out very, very nicely. I love it. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? The convection oven, where you have to do a little bit more. You have to do the shrink wrap. You have to heat it with your heat gun. It takes a little bit longer, but you can actually bake more than one of these at one time. Which, of course I say, okay, well, to do the tumbler, you only had to do it for 90 seconds for 365 degrees. That's less heat and less time, but you have to do it twice. So what do you guys think? TikTok and YouTube, what do you guys think? Oh, Mirror Bear. Thank you. Sorry, y'all, at TikTok. Mirror Bear sent me some cash. But what do you guys think? So Shanita said the mug press. Kiana said the mug press. Everybody, Lakeisha, Marquita over in YouTube says the mug press. Kimmy says the oven. Kimmy says the oven over in TikTok land. Y'all know I was going for the mug press. So I used to love, and I had vowed to always use my convection oven and never get a mug press. But y'all, I love the mug press. I really love the mug press. This one has like 7 different attachments. They even have for like shot glasses and just so many different options that you can use it for. So that's the one positive with it. Everybody is saying the mug press. Everybody in YouTube is saying the mug press. How you tape and wrap the tumbler. So either one. Definitely. Hey, Trina, yes, you definitely have to. It is how you tape it. And for me, that's why I like to make sure like my size, the height is precise, because I don't have to worry about like wrapping over or under. And I prefer it that way, because that's where you kind of start like getting like that ghosting, because when you wrap, the paper will bunch up at the bottom, and then you're trying to get that air out and air can get in. I don't be having time for that. Convection oven. Kirsten, girl, my oven has been, my oven has been my friend. I have loved this oven. And I'm still going to use it, I'm sure. It was so easy for me to put 2 in there and just do it for 5 minutes and be done with it. So I'm not kicking my oven to the curb. And if anybody is interested in this oven, I said it at the beginning of the live. This is a Hamilton Beach, a rotisserie convection oven. It's an extra large. And right now, I think it's like $100. When I got this, it was only like $75, y'all. But when I looked at it the last time I looked at one, it was like $100 and something, maybe like $110. So if you are interested in it, this is a great oven. If you saw when I did the 30-ounce tumbler in here, that 30-ounce tumbler stands right up. As y'all saw, I did not do any rotation. You know how they say, oh, you got to rotate after half a minute. I did not do any rotating of these tumblers. And this is the one. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all exactly which one came from. So this was the one. I did these 2 in the convection oven. These are the 2 that I did in the convection oven. And remember, this was the 30-ounce. And again, y'all, that where I pieced it together, it looks really, really good. The only part is up here where it's kind of like I didn't cut off the white strip good enough, but it still doesn't look bad. And this was done in the convection oven. This one was done in the convection oven. So, I mean, I can't say anything bad about the convection oven. The convection oven has done me well. It has paid for itself 1,000 times. So definitely happy with it. From heat press station now. Yes, Busy Bee, it's worth it. Thank you, Shanita Nicole. So Roy says that Hamilton Beach has these on sale now for $99 with free shipping. So they have the convection oven. Thanks, Roy, so much for sharing. They have the convection oven for $99 with free shipping. So if you are looking for a convection oven, if you are just getting into sublimation, you are probably going to want to do tumblers. Okay, eventually you may want to. So definitely this is a good starter. Okay, if you don't want to get like the mug press. This 7-in-1 mug press, I think, is about $600, I think. So depends on your budget. Guess what? If you don't got that $600 or $700 for this mug press, this, as you guys saw, this does do a good job. So we're not gonna count our convection oven out. Bernadette, yes. If you use a silicone mat, so in my oven, I have a thermometer, which you guys, let me see. I'll show you guys what I have inside of the convection oven. So inside of the convection oven, let's see if it's still hot. No, it's not hot anymore. So I have this thermometer inside of the convection oven. So that way I know this is important. This is one of the most important things for you to have inside of your convection oven, because sometimes just because the dial says one thing, it does not mean that that's what the temperature is inside of your convection oven. So you want a thermometer so that you can tell exactly what the inside of your oven is, what that temperature is. And that way you'll know if you need to turn it down or if you need to turn it up or adjust, okay? That's important because if you put your tumbler in there and the heat isn't where it should be, you could either have a burnt tumbler or a tumbler that doesn't press completely, or the ink doesn't transfer completely. So you want that. I also have at the bottom, and I got this from IKEA. So I have a big roll of this silicone mat. And I got this from IKEA. This is nothing fancy. Now they have some of these on Amazon that you could use. But this is what this is what I use at the bottom of my heat press. As y'all see, I cut this up. Y'all, I cut it. Okay? I cut it, and then as I want to change, I change it. But you want this to protect the bottom of your convection oven because you don't want that shrink wrap to melt onto that metal of your convection oven. So you want to use a silicone mat inside. It is very important. I think it's very important. You don't want that mess of that silicone getting everywhere. Uh-oh. Between us and I would consider the press. Yeah. Yep, you can definitely lay it down. Shiki, do you use heat tape or the heat tape? Of course, you use heat tape. Do you use shrink wrap? It's important if you use shrink wrap because y'all, that shrink wrap is messy. I'm not gonna tell you how many times people are like, "This shrink wrap, something's wrong with the shrink wrap," but it's not really anything wrong with the shrink wrap. It's once that shrink wrap makes contact with the metal, that's what causes the shrink wrap to melt and burn. All right, so yeah, y'all. Yep, all is one. So I definitely use that. But that's all I have in my oven, and it has gotten me to some pretty decent tumblers. And that's how I make my tumblers, y'all. Whether it's in the convection oven or the mug press. But I have to vote with everybody else. I think I'm gonna go with the mug press. And if I have multiple tumblers to do at once, I would crank open this convection oven. But it did a good job. It really did. It really did a good job. And I'm really impressed. And so the big factor with the mug press was once I reduced that time, that made a big difference. So once I reduced it from the 90 well, when I reduced it from the 120 seconds to the 90 seconds, that made a huge difference. The tumblers looked great. So these are all done. But that's all I really have for y'all. That's all I really have for y'all. And this is the one from the mug press. But y'all, I'm really impressed with how that pieced together. I'm hopeful now. I'm hopeful that piecing together images for the 30 ounce, if you don't have a wide format printer, it could be a thing. It could actually be a thing. So that's it, TikTok. Thank y'all so much for YouTube. Y'all better not go anywhere. TikTok. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I am going to try to do these a little bit more. Last week was fun. That's why I'm here now. Girl, listen, let me put yours aside because you already know, person. I'm only going to give away one to YouTube. The other one is yours. You know, when I saw these gnomes, I thought about you right away because I don't know anybody who loves gnomes more than me. So, yes, ma'am. But all right, guys, I will definitely see TikTok. See you guys later. Thank you for joining me. And happy subbing, y'all. Until next time. All right, YouTube. Hey, boos. Y'all know y'all my people. Let me sit down and talk to y'all. So we're about to give away these tumblers. Do y'all like these tumblers or no? Are they decent or no? Like, y'all know y'all could be honest with me, right? But these came out pretty good. Y'all, I'm impressed with how this one came out. Like the piecing it together and everything. Really impressed with it. So that makes me super happy. All right, so let me go ahead and get ready to give these away. I need to sit down because I'm tired, y'all. Y'all know this is too much work for me. Y'all know I don't usually work this much. This is too much work. Nobody told me that when I decided to do this, that this was going to be all this work. And y'all get a better view of my hoodie. Y'all know who did this hoodie for me. Josephine. Good night, Evelyn. Everybody who joined us for the first time tonight, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate all of you guys for being here and checking out the convection oven and the mug press with me. Thank y'all. And so we are going to give away this tumbler, and we're going to give away we're going to give away two of these. I should keep one for myself, huh? New year, same hot mess. Y'all know that's me. Nothing's different. Nothing's going to change. Hold on. Thank Thank you, Carmen. Piecing, Bernadette, piecing isn't always easy. It is difficult, but I'm hopeful. And I have about 20 tumblers, 20, 30 ounce tumblers left that I'm supposed to be selling. But I think that I am just going to play around with them and see how I can. Thank you for being here, Bernadette. This is your first live. Welcome to this hot mess situation. We are happy to have you here with us. But I think I'm going to play around with this some more. Pretty cool. And Michael, happy birthday on Friday. All right, so we are going to give away these tumblers. I'm going to pull up, let me pull up. Y'all know I got to pull up my friend Nightbot. Hold on a second. Thanks, everybody, for being here with us tonight on this Tuesday. Hold on, y'all. I got to pull up Nightbot to do this giveaway. If I missed you, please know that I could not see the camera, or I could not see the TV with everybody's comments, and I couldn't even see the computer with everybody's comments. So it's not intentional. I'm so sorry if I missed you. But I do appreciate you being here with us tonight. Access photo, allow. Nightbot better not give me any problems today. All right, so for the first one, let me see. Numbers, keywords. So the keyword for this one, so we're gonna do these two first. So I have two to give away. Okay, so we are going to use hot mess. And y'all, this one is so cute. It's kind of busy, but y'all know I'm busy. If you've seen anything that I make, y'all know that it's kind of busy and all over the place, because I like busy and all over the place. But so this is what it says. It says New Year, hot mess. And I have two of these to give away. And then we have like some leopard print. We have all types of stuff going on with this one. Some flowers, we just have a lot going on. But this is the tumbler that we're going to be giving away. We're giving away two. So once I click onto hold on, y'all. Once I click onto and see who wins the tumbler, all you have to do is send me an email with your address. Okay, just send me an email with your address. I'm going to put my email up on the screen. Hold on, let me find that email. And it's Patrice at Craftable Things. That is the email. And I'm going to give everybody a few seconds to put in the chat hot mess, because it's a hot mess over here. Whew. But this tumbler is so cute. I love this tumbler, actually. It's perfect. New Year, same hot mess. I don't think I'm going to change, y'all. Everybody's like, oh, you got to change. I don't think I'm going to change. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so I'm going to get ready to roll it. Oh, hold on. Y'all know I got to share the screen too. I always forget that part. Let me share the screen. Share. All right. Window, Nightbot. All right, so we're going to give away those two, and then we're going to give away one of the gnome tumblers. All right, let's see. All right, so I think you guys can see the screen. I don't like this. This setup is a little odd for me. Okay, I'll ask y'all later. Who's on my door? All right, let's see. All right, so the first winner of the hot mess tumbler is going to be hot mess. Let's see. Why can't I see it? And we are going to roll it. We're getting ready to roll it, y'all. And Miss Edna Medina has won the hot mess tumbler, at least the first one. So, Edna, congratulations. Thank you for being here with us tonight. And just send me an email to Patrice at Craftable Things with your address. And I will send this out. I would tell you tomorrow, but it ain't going to happen tomorrow. I'll probably send it out by next week. So, please, please, please just send me your address. All right, guys. So, we are going to go into the next one. And so the next one is also for that same style. Where did I put it? It's the same one. Y'all, these colors look identical too. It's just that gold on there looks more sparkly. So here's that other one. We have two. And we are going to get ready and roll it in a second. Oh, all right, I'm about to hit roll it. And Miss Ruth is the winner of the second one. Congratulations, Miss Ruth. Thank you for being here. And I know that you have been around longer than December 3rd. I know this is your new account. So thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. And send me your address to Patrice at craftable.things.com. All right, y'all. So this one, perfect for Valentine's Day, all about love. Yeah. Really excited about giving this one away. I absolutely love gnomes, y'all. Gnomes are my favorite. So we are going to get ready and give this one away. And so the keyword for this one is love. 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 Just like the top. Love, love, love. All you need is love. See, I changed it. I can't have this one be hot mess too. This one is not hot mess. This one is love. Love, love, love. But these were actually kind of fun. I'm really like, I really, really like these. Even with that piecing together, you can't really even tell. Which is impressive. Which is impressive. So we're only giving away one of those. All right, let's see. We are going to get ready and roll it in a second. Let me reset the eligibility. A sip of my tea. And thanks for being here, y'all, with me tonight. I appreciate it. All right, I'm about to roll it. I'm about to touch that button. All right, let's go. Roll it. Girl! Crafty Leo, congratulations! You are the winner of this lovely tumbler, which is my favorite tumbler right now. Like, I love it. Y'all know I'm about to make me one of these too. So, but congratulations. Send me an email to Patrice at craftable.things.com with your address, and I will send this out soon. Not tomorrow, but probably next week. But thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go back to the screen where you guys are and stop sharing the screen. All right, y'all. So that's it, y'all. Your girl tired. Y'all know with all this heat in here, it be hot in here. Like, it is too hot. But thanks everybody for being here. I gave away all the tumblers that I'm giving away. I'm giving this one away too, but this is going to my other gnome buddy. Actually, the reason why I designed gnomes because nobody else, well, nobody that I know loves gnomes as much as me. So that one's going to my gnome buddy. But thank you guys so much for being here tonight and hanging out with me. tonight. We actually got that done pretty timely. That was done within like an hour. Your girl over here being efficient with the time these days. What is going on? What is going on? All right, guys. So that's it. So what do y'all, okay, so this is for everybody. If you want to comment, what do you guys think about like this type of setup? I'm trying to work on this Crafty Talk Tuesday situation. Y'all know that usually crafts and combos, I'm usually talking and fake crafting. But this is actually like I really actually like crafting with y'all. So what do you guys think of this for our Crafty Talk Tuesdays, like every other week? Not every week. I don't think that's going to be possible once I go back to work, but like every other week we could do the Crafty Talk Tuesdays. And 755 wants me to throw in some tacos some days, so we're going to have Crafty Taco Tuesdays. So we're going to see how that's going to work. Uh-oh, y'all. And for those of you who were with me last week when we did the screen printing of my family shirts, I'm about to post that picture inside of the community. It is beautiful. Everybody looked amazing. Sounds good. Thanks, Ruth. Thanks, Swag Lords. Thanks, Kristen. Look at 755 when she here for the tacos. Yeah, it was your idea. A healthier, happy Risa. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you come back. Like every week, I'm not as organized as this. Just so that you know, I don't want you to be like, okay, this is your first live, and okay, she's pretty organized. No, no, no. Sometimes I want to cry, but we get through it, and everybody here is super supportive and motivational and encouraging. So this is a good place to be. So I hope you come back. And anybody else who's a first timer here, hope you come back. Good night, Melissa. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Y'all, I'm just going up this is the part where it's just kind of hard because I usually, if you know that I'm usually reading like all the comments and trying to keep up with the comments. So doing it this way is a little hard because you can't really see all the comments, or at least I haven't figured that out, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, y'all. So I'm about to head out. I'm about to go get back in the bed. I haven't done much work today. Tomorrow's a new day, and so I'm going to be doing tons of makeup work tomorrow. Good night, Nicole. Nicole with the H. Nicole with the H. That's what I'm talking to. The Nicole with the H. Thank you, Marquita. Thank you for being here. Dims, thank you, ma'am. Get some rest. Hope recovery is going well for you. And don't forget to make sure I be on top of things. I'll be checking. I don't know why. Like, it seems like only your Facebook notifications come up when you send me something in Messenger. Nobody else's comes up. And I don't get it. But yours comes up, Lakeisha. All the time. Good night, Miss Tracy Johnson. Thank you for being here. Thanks y'all so much for being here tonight. I did not know how this was going to go, but thank you. I appreciate it. But until next time, y'all, I love y'all. Be safe out there. We will be back on Thursday. I'm not sure if we'll be on my channel or Josie's channel. We will be sewing some hair bonnets. So if you are interested in sewing some hair bonnets, we'll probably be doing like a little bit of sublimation and hair bonnets and sewing it all from scratch. So if you're not doing anything Thursday night, please check us out. That might be the last time I go on live until 2022. And that might be, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to produce a video. I'm just not that motivated right now to edit any videos and do a whole production. So may not be until 2022. Dims, you heard her earlier, so she don't even know if she's going to do it. She better. I'm thinking maybe, what do you think? Like 6 o'clock is good. We could do it earlier on Thursday because I'm not working and she's gonna be off on Thursday. So we could probably do it a little bit earlier. I don't know. I have nothing planned major for Thursday, so I'm good anytime. Oh, Lakeisha, you gonna do it with us? Like, what do you mean you're gonna do it with us? Because I need clarity, sis. I need clarity because if you're going to do it with us, does that mean that I need to send you the link, the StreamYard link, so you could be on with us? Let me know. Let me know. Thank you, Shay Shay Boo. Shay Shay, my love. Thank you. I appreciate it. And you know I appreciate you and everything you do. Look at this one right here. Talking about, oh no. 6 is good, Miss Tracy? Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do and see how that goes. I'm excited about that. Yep. But that's it, y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm grateful for all of you guys. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Y'all got me feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. Until next time, y'all.